Hey, everyone, Matt David here from EntertainmentBoo.com, and we're going to break down the third and probably the final full-length trailer for Avengers Endgame. So that dropped earlier today, and it was an odd trailer because it kind of mixed in a lot of old footage from the first phase of the MCU, as well as some new footage that we haven't seen in the previous Avengers Endgame trailers. So I'll only be focusing on the 35 new scenes that I deemed to be featured in this new trailer. So let's get on with the trailer breakdown. Alright, so after the trailer goes through some phase 1 footage, you know, Iron Man's origin, Captain America's origin, Thor's origin, so on and so forth, we do get a new shot, and it's just of the Milano. Again, it looks like it's maroon somewhere out there in the galaxy, and RDJ as Iron Man is just kind of talking to Pepper again about how he was thinking he could pull off one more big surprise, save the day, hang up his armor and be with her, but obviously that didn't happen. So the trailer moves on to other members of Team Avengers and kind of what their life was like before the snap. Here we get Clint with his daughter. I mean, this could be setting up the arrival of Katie Bishop. It looks like he's teaching her how to shoot arrows. But really, the tone of the trailer here is all hope has been lost. Our friends are screwed. We're screwed. We messed up. Clearly, Hawkeye losing his family is going to affect him because he's going to go off and become Ronin. But it looks like he's not going to be Ronin for very long because the Black Widow does come and save the day. At first, when I saw this, I was wondering if she's coming to stop him, kind of temper him down. But it looks like she's just like, hey, man, we're here too. We feel your pain. We're all feeling pain. Come with us. As she embraces him, they hold hands. So I think that's what's going to be the driving factor, at least bring Clint back over to Team Avenger. But it does look like Black Widow and Captain America will be the main driving forces in getting together the remaining Avengers, heroes, whatnot, to try and undo what Thanos did. Because the tone of the trailer here is whatever it takes, because everyone's lost hope. The world's lost hope. Even the Avengers are telling people that, hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to move on. But they're not moving on. They're going to do whatever it takes. So we get, you know, a shot of the team that is still around after the snap. We got a great look here at Scott. I believe this is probably soon after he gets out of the quantum realm, because he's seeing all these missing persons posters for the first time and going like, what the hell? You know, again, we don't know how many years he was in there, but clearly he missed the snap event. So all this stuff will be a shock to him when he first gets out. All right, after the trailer kind of moves through the woe is me part of, man, we got screwed, we got beat up, we lost half of the universe. It then goes into, you know what, as slim as the chances we have to overturn what Thanos did, let's go ahead and give it a go. We owe it to the world. So the Avengers are going to team back up. Here we got Clint and Black Widow. They're probably on a Quinjet. Here, I don't know if this is on some sort of spaceship or whatnot, but this is clearly Ronin running from something, and that something is an explosion. But when you get a look through this angle, this could almost be the Pym's quantum tunnel. I mean, they may need the quantum technology to travel through time. I believe this is a first shot of a battle scene we're going to get. We get a few more shots in this trailer, but I love that we got Rocket teaming up with War Machine here. And again, just Team Avengers, they're ready, whatever it takes. So you get a few montage shots of the heroes. Here we got Steve, Captain America. You know, we're going to do whatever it takes. Hawkeye, aka Ronin, he's going to do whatever it takes. And then we get a shot of Ant-Man, Scott Lang. He's going to do whatever it takes. So it's just reminding us who's still on the map, who's on the game board at this point in time, and what are they going to be able to do to save their friends and half of the galaxy. This shot here, I'm not sure if this is taken from Infinity War at the Battle of Wakanda. Either way, I love Thor, especially when he's holding his new hammer and it's lit up with lightning. All right, now the action really starts to pick up in the trailer. Here, again, this is another shot of this battle scene. I'm guessing this is going to be the climactic battle, but you got Nebula there. We saw that Rocket and War Machine are there. Here's another shot of Ronin on what I'm thinking is either some sort of space vessel, time machine device, who knows, but definitely something's chasing him. Here's Cap wearing his, what looks like his traditional armor, maybe Avengers 2 armor, but he's back on that battlefield. Same one we just saw Nebula on. Here's Ant-Man. I believe this is also part of this climactic battle. I love when Ant-Man shrinks and we get the view of his world, because it makes for some exciting action scenes like this one right here. So like I said, there's going to be some sort of massive battle taking place probably at the end of the movie, and I don't know if they're on Titan, if they're in the past, the present, who knows. But again, whatever it takes. So here we get Iron Man, Tony Stark's whatever it takes moment. And now we're coming up to the part of the trailer to me was the most shocking, most revealing, and that's the fact that we finally have some clarity on this Avengers pimp walk that we've seen in other trailers. We see Cap's there. We see Ant-Man's there, Scott Lang. We got Ronan, we got Nebula. So this is very revealing because it's showing that at some point, and I'm guessing this is going to be early on in the movie, that Nebula and Tony Stark make it back to Earth. They make it back to the Avengers HQ and link up with, Cap, Black Widow, War Machine, those that were left on Earth during Infinity War. So I thought it was interesting that they would reveal that Tony and Nebula do make it back. And the other interesting thing here are the uniforms they're wearing. Those aren't just special Avengers uniforms. I'm guessing these are probably going to need to be worn for some sort of time travel, quantum device action, whatever. But we've heard there's going to be some sort of time travel going on in Endgame. So I think that's why they're wearing those suits. But more importantly, it's interesting that they showed Tony Stark and Nebula make it back, because I do believe this is going to be an early part in the movie. Alright, so up in this point, all the Avengers Endgame trailers have been pretty heavy in terms of tone, but we get a nice little burner bumper scene here at the end of the trailer of Thor with Captain Marvel. This is her first appearance in Endgame trailer, so that's pretty awesome. But it seems like Thor's testing her, see if she'll flinch, because he's calling Stormbreaker to himself. She doesn't flinch. In fact, she gives him a smirk like, "What? That was supposed to impress me, dude? Do you know who I am? I'm Carol Danvers, aka Veers of Star Force." But at the end, once Thor realizes that she's not going to flinch and that she probably is pretty powerful, he gives her the thumbs up, like, "I like this girl." So I thought it was nice to add a little levity to this pretty heavy trailer, and really this film's going to be heavy overall. So that's it for the breakdown, people. Thanks for watching. Again, Matt Haywood here for entertainmentbuddha.com. Hopefully you got something out of that. Again, I don't know as much as I'd like to. I'm sure you don't know as much as you'd like to, but that's why we play these games. We like to speculate on what's going to be in awesome geeky movies like Avengers Endgame. So it's coming. April 26th. It's going to hit theaters here in the States, so make sure to get yourself lined up, pre-order those tickets, and stay tuned for our full review. All right, Matt Haywood signing off for entertainmentbuddha.com, where we make you a better geek one post at a time.